What's up, Doc?
Damn, y'all think very lowly of me. I'm just putting up the damn curtain. Can't a man put up a curtain in peace? What does the world come to? Sorry, no Drake and Josh today.
Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places.
He would actually hire hitmans if he knew our location. Why would I? You know, never mind. There. What's that? Alright, curtains up. Yep it. Jerk. Wait, bastard is too good of a word, so we're gonna call him Jerk. I don't just hate you, I dislike you. Thank you for that insight, Bees. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Sorry for the slight delay. Also, if I might ask, to what purpose? do. And also let me make sure YouTube chat pulled up, because I'm actually not sure that it did. It didn't, but now it did, and we haven't missed anything, so that's fine. Just check, make sure everything's working. Are you working? Let's hope you're working. There's a lot of people on Twitch chatting with me right now. It'd be very awkward if they couldn't actually see anything and they were just assuming I was live. How's it going, Rex? Okay, roast. Cool. Needle and roast and rib are all to make fun of. And perhaps to whip someone, you could. Needle and roast and rib all work. Pulled an ID in Limbus that I really wanted in one and only one temple. In the one temple you could do. Hey, can't dislike that luck. DJ, I can't believe that you aren't streaming on Saturday and Sunday. I am losing 11 cents worth of content. To be clear, is that in Australian or is that in American dollars? Australian does. Okay. Are you keeping track of this on your ledger so that you can file a lawsuit against me or something? Wheels and ride are both. Whip is also a car, right? A car can be any of wheels, a ride, a whip, and an auto. I don't know. I don't really know who calls it that, but it's a bait apparently. It's not cars, even though that's definitely all car stuff. Okay, so then definitely roast rib needle and then either whip or ride. Bait used to be believable. Solar fought off two kangaroos on the way to the store. Who won? I mean, one of them's talking to us right now, unless this is actually two kangaroos who happen to hack into Solar's account. Fish? Stick? Oh, hell yeah. Bees got you with the gifted sub. Huge. Bodies. You ate two whole kangaroos. You told Turtle to kill himself. Why? Onions and lemon meringues. Mmm, delicious. How's it going, Jordan? I don't know, bored. I mean, I'm not sure that's great justification for telling someone to kill themselves, but I'm getting a little screwed on this connections right now. It's not the car stuff. Um, Screw Dragon Force? Damn. What'd they do? They got like one song that I like, but got him. Effing Guitar Hero 2. Oh, you just hate that song on Guitar Hero? Dragon Force are very much a Reddit band. I have no idea what the fuck that means. If you know, you know. No, I don't know. If you know, you know is the modern day vague posting. Changed my mind. I have to make a little website for an assignment. Rude. How's it going, Jaeger? Well, you gotta be in the know to know, you know? No. Bodysuit and claws and mask. That's all stuff Catwoman has, right? She probably got a whip too. I don't know. Yeah, Catwoman. Please don't post. Please don't request some furry shit, quote unquote. Do you remember the 21st night of September? No, you're gonna have to jog my memory. Is that the beginning of the fucking Edmund Fitzgerald or what? DGO, are you gonna play modded or vanilla tomorrow? I didn't hear. Well, the plan was to play vanilla because it's on a day that people usually aren't here, so I'm not expecting as many viewers. Um, Once again, these are not, well, these are, but what's the fourth one? I have a song worse than Curly Toes. You can keep that one to yourself, thanks. Israel called an Italian journal anti-Semitic for taking a bad picture of an IDK soldier in the middle of a crime. I mean, we all know they do it, so like, we can just ignore it. You know what I mean? Like we all know that I can't do anything about it. I'm already aware that they call anyone anti-Semitic nowadays, which kind of dilutes the actual anti-Semitism, but I was watching this stream and the streamer was a furry and then my messages got shadow banned. When no one could see them and when I went to another account and asked why they called it ban evasion. I mean, if they banned you, they banned you. I don't know. I don't know what happened over there, but DJ is a piece of jerk.
What's up, Doc?
Consumeth the penis. Knave. Um, needle roast rib. What is the last one here? Um, I guess it would be ride. That feels right. Yeah. Okay. Auto cool heat and fan. That's probably just settings on a fucking AC. Yeah. Day camp bra wheels. Training? Training. Okay, bro, I'm out. This is high tick. Chaotic? The music? Let's start with fairy. He was a fairy. Um, they wouldn't make it igloo, right? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have the word be igloo. Guys fall on the same page. It was a good shot. It was a good shot. Good effort. Good effort. Um, it would have been funny if it was right. I'm gonna just hit another random word. We've got a U, we've got a B. Buick. No, probably not. It's probably I fourth then, right? God damn. Um, I guess it could be an I last. It can't be an I third, of course. I kind of am assuming that the B is first. It doesn't have to be. Qubit? Is that even a fucking word? Cubic is a word, though. Nope. Not cubic. Why would it be cubic? Fuck off. Such an annoying one. Really? Really? There's two words that have CUBI. Alright, what's the country? Hit me with it. Where are we at? Your mom's Vania. Amazing. Guinea. Guinea is... Holy shit, Senzawa? Wait, this is AI cover of Senzawa? Wait, hold on. Nah, we're not doing AI. Skip. I know who Senzawa is, but... Lil Kim, shut up, bitch. Okay. You guys voted for this one. Egypt, 1600 away. That means we're probably still in... Well, we could be up in Europe. We could be up in, like, France. Yeah, we're up in Europe. 455 from France. That puts us in this kind of ballpark. Dubai's not a country. Ugh. Whew. Italy's bordering France. Hey DJ, would you be down for a 46-minute long Iris live recording from 1994? I think probably not. 46 minutes long. Iran? No, too far away. We're like right around here. Netherlands, actually not sure if it borders or not. I think it might not quite be far enough away though. DJ, the song is for you. Oh, word. Switzerland. I do like how far away that is. Oh, never mind, I lied. It's also slightly further away, which means we might be... Marginally further away. Maybe it is Netherlands. Nope, Netherlands is further away too. Yeah. Wait, for those to both be further away. What's the, isn't there like a really small country down here? Because these two are very, very, very close to one another. Is there a country like right here? Just a very small one. Tunisia? That's what I'm looking for. Tunisia is further away than France, but closer than the Netherlands. Monaco. No. Where the fuck even is Monaco that it doesn't even show up on the map? That's kind of annoying. Closer than or not as close as France, but closer than Switzerland. Where the fuck are we in the Vatican City? It's Vatican City. I was like, there's no that we're just in fucking Italy, but like it's not touching France, so it can't be Italy, so it's got to be Vatican City. Alrighty. Dave, what do you got for us today? Dave says it is a solo male hip-hop artist from before 2013. Pretty popular. We're going to go immediately up to Eminem. Alright, we are in the US. They are top 50. Top 50 in the US after 2004. So 2005 to 2013, top 50. 2005 to 2013, top 50 solo hip-hop artist. Is it MF Doom? Is MF Doom top 50? I don't think he is. Maybe I'm mistaken about that, though. Can't be Kanye's too popular. Kanye's actually like number 2 or 3. Kendrick Lamar... I don't know when Kendrick debuted. Did he debut after 2013? I felt like he was more of like a 2016 kind of person, but maybe I'm mistaken about how old he is. We'll go with Kendrick. Kendrick got the year right. Not Kendrick though. You got everything right except not the popularity. FBI, open up! How's it going, Turtle? Thank you for the raid. What are you playing? We're still doing our duels. And we're trying to figure out a 2011 solo male hip hop artist. Hey, Porky Pig, hip hop artist. Do you give me your last $100, DJ? How about you give me all of your money, and then we'll talk about me giving you $100. Childish Gambino. Don't think he's popular enough. No, he's not. Though he is 2011. I have the gun though. Okay, then shoot me. Hello? Played Wireworks for a few hours, then switched to coding a bit. Wireworks? J. Cole. J. Cole. I like some J. Cole. Damn, we still got it right, but it's still not the right popularity. Ooh, DJ, do you have a gun in your house since you live in America? I'm not going to tell you. Can you allow me to shoot you when I get my handshake? No. No, thank you. Did Tyler come out that year? Tyler the Creator? I don't know if Tyler's that old. Might be. We could try it. He is. However, still the wrong popularity. How the fuck many popular hip hop artists came out in 2011? It's the Burns American Band. I don't think it is. Yeah, but how many top 50? Like, goddamn. Jid? Lil Wayne's too old. We could see about Jid. Nah, Jid's too recent. Uh-oh. That's that's rough. I'm not gonna let that one through, but I know what you mean. Big Sean, also 2011, also not popular enough. It's a tower defense game where you wire modules together to make your tower stronger. That's kind of nifty. So it's like a modular, yeah, it's like a modular tower defense kind of thing. Interesting. It takes a really long time and the replayability isn't the best. Okay. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's 2016. Got one more guess. We gotta hit a 2011 top 50 creator. 21 Savage. Do you know he's 2011? Because this is our last guess. So it's within 50 of 6 and within 50 of 80. So we really are like right around 30 to 50. 21 is from London? Okay. And this can't be Wiz, right? We've guessed Wiz before, and is Wiz 2011? DJ, were you a rapper in 2011? I wasn't even 18 in 2011. No. Word. I'll take a look later. Fetty Wap. I don't think Fetty is top 50. Wiz is like 2006. Okay. I think Fetty's like top 150 or 200. He's around the same place as Gambino, I think. Young Thug? Maybe. We could go Young Thug, I guess. If we... I'm gonna go get some nums, BRB. Word. We could try Young Thug. It's not like I know any other... Fucking finally. Young Thug. Jeez. We hit 5 right on the nose. Right year, right everything except the popularity. Even in the popularity that we should have been in. Ay, ay. All my favorite modern rappers are all 2011. Gotta catch up with the times now. We're gonna go with great. Spiel. Not spiel. It's going to be like a U or a really late T word, perhaps. That thumbnail is like I'm having a fever dream. Wait, the thumbnail is pretty normal, isn't it? It's just I ripped it right from the game files. Or does it just feel that way? Also, how's it going, Saints? Let's go with a like a TR word. Truck. Truck. Truck is too late. It's almost certainly a T word at that point, though. Maybe like T T E T E. You gotta understand if I don't have any context, a beaver flying on a zip line is a fever dream. That's fair. That's fair. How's it going with you? I'm doing all right. Let's go with teeth. Wow, much later than that. Okay. Okay, okay. Maybe a TO word. I have a fever, which sucks. That does suck. Is it like a full-on like cold, or is it just like a bit of a fever? Let's go like Taurus. See where that lands us. Very close on Taurus. So what's right before Taurus? Tor. Hmm. Maybe not a TO word. Maybe it's like the latest TI word there is. For all, full on cold where both my sinuses are blocked and I'm using my mouth a bit to breathe. Bro, I have that every day. Y'all lucky. Torpedo. My favorite 5-letter word. DJ is a mouth breather. It's just harder for me to breathe through my nose. TI. Does torch count? Torch does count, and actually probably the answer. Nope, not quite. Oh. Apparently there's a whole bunch of words in between here and there. Tor. I guess toric could also be. Tor. Torns. Okay. Hmm. I guess I could try like that. Nope, they don't like toric either. We're slowly narrowing it down. Please, DJ, I need this. My answer is kinda unsolved. Torns isn't a word. Tory? It can be. Yeah, I guess if you use it enough until people either accept it or jump you in a back alley for trying to do it. What the hell is this word? Fun fact, there's an I word in Russian that sounds a lot like the N word. Why would you tell me that? Cool, thanks. If I ever learn Russian, I'll keep that in mind. I'll be like, oh my God, that's that word. Same in Chinese. Great. Why can I not think of any other words between these? Must be some obscure ass Scrabble words. Fuck it. That's what I thought. Torso. Could be. Torso's probably close enough. I could see it. Yeah, there we go. Torso. What the fuck are the three words between torso and Taurus? Torrent, but also spelled wrong and still too many letters. All right, it's not erosion. If anything, it's $9 or $10 or legendary. Not scaling. This is a blueprint kind of angle. Oh, we've got a legendary today. So not scaling, not RNG already takes out most of the options. So it's either Perkio or no, but Perkio copies. It's got to be Shiko, the Shigoat. Do they consider Perkio not to be a copy? What? I mean, it can't be Trib either because it would be yellow on the plus mult. So it's Perkio, but how is that anything other than retrigger copy? It's creation. But copy copies effects. I guess copies effects instead of creates stuff. Okay. I figured it'd be copy because it copies. It doesn't create stuff out of nothing, but yeah, fair enough. It creates a copy. Fuck, they're both words are in there. I'm giving myself half credit. All right, yesterday was Savannah. Today we've got blank blank or blank blank. Blank the blank of blank blank is an blank blank and blank blank. Alright, we're gonna start with country. It is a country. Is an blank country. Is an blank country. Island country? It's an island country. Well, that should automatically eliminate most of the options. 4-5. Island country. Scandinavian? Oh, but it's a country in and of itself. That's not the right number of letters. Um, can't be anything like Costa Rica either. In the blank ocean, I think it's in the Atlantic. It is Cape. Wait, Cape? A country that's Cape? For some reason, Verde is coming to mind. Yeah, Verde. Okay. Cape Verde. Cape Verde or Cabo Verde. Officially the Republic of Cabo Verde. Is an island country and archipelagic state in the central Atlantic Ocean off the coast of West Africa. Which is surprisingly close to me. Oh, neat. You ever been there? Never mind, that's Cabo Nero. Nero. Cabo Nero? Hmm. Versus Cabo Faro? Okay, we're gonna start with what are we gonna start with today? Do we have like vault? Skill? Yes. Rarity, not rare. Skill, neither 3 nor 2 costs. Not for the watcher, thankfully. I mean, I guess we can just do deadly poison, yeah. It is a 1 cost skill, but it's not common either. 1 cost skill, not common, not silent. So we're looking at one of Ironclad and, well, I guess it could be colorless still, but Ironclad and Defect, rather. DJ, how do you take your coffee? Heavily sweetened, because I don't like super bitter shit. Uncommon 1 cost skill. Uncommon 1 cost skill. Cool-headed? Probably? No, cool-headed I think is common, isn't it? Let me check that, but I'm pretty sure yeah, it's common. Okay, if not cool-headed, Glacier's 2 cost, can't be that. Fusion decreases in cost, so it can't be that. Let's see. Okay, cool. What a weird fucking thing to ask and then immediately judge someone on. Auto shields? Maybe. I guess we haven't checked if it's related to block. Yeah, it's auto shields. How's it going, Paul? Auto shields. If you have no block, gain 11 block. Honestly, this card is dick. Not gonna lie. It's like high value block, but like the number of times that I just accidentally have block for one reason or another from one of 70 billion different block giving relics is a little bit too much. It's just a card that like I hate anti-synergies inbuilt to cards. I would much rather you reward me for doing something cool than punish me if I can't not do something. You know what I mean? You're gonna hang out in the void here with me for a little bit. And also I'm moving this back over here. Alrighty. Yay, void. My dumbass took poke with defect, thinking it would get me Asti. Turns out you need a summon. Yeah, kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Alright, any day now. There we go. You figured it out. Let's get it. Alright, so I think we just survived a drought, and we need to figure out how to survive the next one. And I think the answer to that is probably, at least for this one, literally just put a gate here. Like one of these floodgate things, right? Just get a floodgate, slap them down here, and then as soon as the water starts to run low, you just open the floodgate and you allow this whole second layer in. Right? Boom, problem solved. As for these guys, honestly, I have no fucking clue how to deal with their problem. I mean, I could do the same here, but it's not going to be nearly as effective, right? Like, in theory, I could, like, put a wall, like, make a taller wall. Really, they need a reservoir of some kind. Problem is, I do not have explosives yet. We're working towards it. I don't also, where explosives? Where explosives? Explosives? Landscaping? Explosives. Explosives factory. This is what I've been saving up for, right? It's been that and one other thing. I think zipline related. Also, did I unpause everything properly? Yes, it seems I have. Bro, I know you guys can get water faster than that. Don't fuck with me. Get your ass back in there and, get some water. Okay. You guys seem to be doing alright now. I don't think I have to worry about you guys dying or anything on me. Uh, yeah, let's go. I'm interested in the zipline just to get them up and back, but realistically, I do need to worry about the explosives first. Manufactures explosives from bad water. We do have bad water coming in, so that's not too bad. Needs 150 horsepower. But I think I could just slap it down here, yeah? And then I can Can I fit another power wheel, or not power wheel, water wheel in here? I can. Well, I don't mind that at all. Seems like a decent spot for one. And it's pretty easy to just slap that down. What do you need? Metal blocks? Oh, excellent. I have a bunch of those. I've been saving up. And we should have a fair number of gears, too. Not like a bunch, but enough, surely. Yeah, we got 25 gears. We'll be able to build that, no problem. Hey, could you guys stop getting injured? Thanks. So, how's my food going? It seems like my food is kind of on the downtick, actually. Although that might be in part because my farmers weren't farming full speed. I fully intend to grow more crops, but I think I need to create... I think I need to, like, blow kind of a... like, a hole over here and just, like, make a... like, a big-ass reservoir over here, right? Completely fill it up. Just boom, go down here, fill up a big reservoir, and then we have this big planting area, right? Destroys the terrain underneath and triggers adjacent dynamites. And then we can also blow like 2 or 3 down, but realistically we just blow 1 down and then we build a fucking staircase and we blow down again, right? And that'll be cheaper. We just need 80 more science. DJ, you seem like the type of guy to drive over a pothole and say, damn pothole, then do nothing about it. I'm sorry. What do you do when you drive over a pothole? Do you curse and then also do nothing about it? Or are you the type of person who would definitely turn around and go get your tools and fix it up? Spend your whole day doing it and then, oh geez, what a tough day. You know, no, I don't want to pick more berries. I was going to say maybe I could pick some more berries, but that sounds like something I don't want to do right now. Actually, you know what? No. You can not do that job. And you harvest pine resin, but I don't need pine resin right now. In fact, I might not need it ever again since I've got this guy up here fully harvesting pine resin. Let's go ahead and delete that building. Go collect the shit. Apparently I need somewhere to store pine resin, though. Bro, who be blowing whistles in my ear? Ah, this one. I know this one. Let's go pine resin. I have an instant pothole filler. That's definitely the type of person. Okay, now I know what type of person you are. Reaper form, echo form defect slaps. So every time you punch, you deal twice as much as Doom. Oh, you know what? I am harvesting crops over here. I'm a dum-dum. Honestly, might delete this. So the other thing I was trying to do was get these zipline pylons so that I could zipline up and down easily. I don't know what it is about fucking Lil Jon needing to have all these whistles in his songs. Damn, they are building. Look at that. No recipe selected. Okay, well, fucking build some explosives. I've noticed that no one's gotten sick, so I think I've successfully built my path just far enough away that they can't get sick. Whistle raving was a thing at that time. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, it sucked. Sorry, let me rephrase my earlier sentiment. I gave the impression that I didn't know why. I know why. My why is more of a why would you do that kind of thing than a Okay, so I think this is a great spot for water. But maybe I could also put it like here. But that's way more explosives. So like let's do like let's do a little something like this. A little bit of that, right? A little bit of that. And then we do like maybe do like a little 6x6 action. Some 7x7 maybe even. Ooh, if we're feeling frisky. A little bit of that. There we go. Cool, we can craft everything. So, what is still in here? Some logs, some pine resin, that's fine. And I know for a fact I will not need this anymore. It's so all the PE coaches in the audience can sing along with their whistles, yeah. The PE coaches can all sing to the window, to the wall. We can also get a floodgate. Nice. So we can do this. Although, actually, hold on. Let me line these up instead. Because there was a better way to do that, but that's fine. All right, and then we need one of this. And then we need a little bit of pathing. And this is kind of a pain in the ass for them to get to, but it's fine. They'll survive. Let's make sure these are highest prio so that they don't accidentally block themselves off from being able to build them. Right? And then the other ones they can build at normal prio. You know what's so wild about this song? The dance when he says to the window, to the wall, you actually point to the ceiling, then point at the wall. That's actually the dance moves. Yes, make me explosives, yes. I go boom. Four builders there. We've still got 5 haulers. That's a good number of haulers. God, I hate my bank. Trying to buy something right now, since it's online, I need approval. I need to approve the purchases in the app, so I open the app, confirm that it's me buying it, and then these fucks denied it because it's sus, but I just confirmed it. Huh. Weird. Also, why is this lumberjack flag still... Also, it can't even reach these trees over here, so why even fucking bother, right? In fact, mark them for demolition. Fuck them. I don't need those 2 logs. It's faster this way. Although I do need to create more paths so that they can actually do their thing. There we go. DJ, have you ever said the N-word? No, I don't believe so. A strange thing to ask. Alright, how's the food doing? The food's going back up. That's good. Which makes, like, once we get this food going, we'll be in a good spot. These just require an explosive. This guy's making explosives as well as he can. He got injured immediately. Yikes. Oh wait, no, that's some other fuck. Who the fuck had... How'd you get injured, brother? And also, why are the injured beavers not in the medical beds? Maybe I need to build another medical bed. My bad, guys. Let's get another one of those in here. They're cheap. Like, super cheap. I know y'all got some logs. Y'all run out of logs? Damn. Alright, go chop some more trees then. Fuck if I care. Plant 1,000 trees in a single playthrough. Holy. Cut trees. Let's go ahead and add some trees to the cutting. You guys are free to cut away on these. And let's get 2 of you. Yeah, you can't quite cut everything, but that's fine. I used to rap along with it in my car, and then as I aged, I realized that even though it's in the song, I shouldn't be saying it. Yeah, but he said it, so I should say it. Didn't I have... Yeah, one of you guys... Oh, you filled up on dandelions and chestnuts. Oh, word. Okay, let me build some storage for those things as well. Like, 1 medium warehouse for each is probably plenty sufficient, right? I feel like there's a really easy way to set up, like, 2nd floor storage here. Right, we could do something like this, then a couple of these, and then we can path around. Right, boom. Look at that. And now we can put storage, like, on the other side, too. Maybe we delete this one for now. We put down a storage warehouse like this. Right? And then we can kind of do this. Makes sense to me. I thought you just said, why isn't the injured beaver in heat? And I got very concerned. No, I definitely didn't say that. I didn't say that. Why isn't he healing? Why isn't the injured beaver in heat? He broke both of his arms. If you know, you know. This... Did you guys build the fucking thing? You guys put the log in and then you didn't build it? This is some basic shit. Look at that, look at that. All of a sudden, power demand met. That's crazy. Also, why are you guys not building these? I guess because you got other shit to do. This, among other things. Also, gotta make sure that I select what you are doing. You are storing nope, that's not dandelions. Dandelions. Where are the There's the dandelions. And you are storing chestnuts. Although, I suppose you could probably store roasted chestnuts. And we could set up a grill right around here. Something like this, a little out of the way. I'm gonna make some grilled chestnuts. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm back and I can't access GitHub. I need two-factor authentication. Well, set it up. It do be like that, though. I definitely get what you're saying. Like, why can I not just do the thing? Please fuck off. Yes, you can see that you can actually change the height on these floodgates. So you can set it up to 1 right, or like 0.95 right before a drought. And then as soon as this reservoir starts to get low, you can open the floodgates, let a bunch more water in. Do you mean grilled chin nuts? No, no. We do not grill the chin nuts. The chin nuts are supposed to stay ungrilled. Alright, it feels like we're doing well here. I still don't know if I need 2 scrap metal haulers, but it seems like they're, I mean, they aren't backed up or anything, so I guess it's fine. The bad water is doing fine. You, for some reason, are not having your explosives used. Perhaps because I do not have a place to store them. I should change that. Surely it's okay to just store explosives just like in a warehouse right next to the explosives factory, right? It's probably fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Exactly. 4 cats that can play guitar, followed by 4 cats playing guitar. Shredding is the name of the emote I see. Why did you guys not finish building this today? This is not rocket science. Just build the damn thing. There you go.
Curly toes.
Damn.
I'm your curly toes and pink ribbons and bows.
Here, I thought
and
people might have
glitters
forgotten
and
about that.
glows to put on a fine show.
So I do like
A
this.
mighty fine show for a mighty
Once I get the
fine
food up, I will also increase the population here significantly. I don't actually know what I'm gonna have the population do. Like, I guess they're just gonna farm. Oh yeah, we can get the grapply thingy, the zipliney thingy-mabob. Go zipline pylon here. See, and then we can boom, and it connects boom, boom, like that. And we add a connection here, and we add a connection... Nope, you add connection here. Look at that. I wonder if I could have even just added a station here as well. Because see, now you can zipline all the way up and down if you need to do something up here, which I will in the future, right? There's this to mine. There's this to eventually process once I can plug it. Sorry? What was that? They added stories to Twitch? Yeah. They've been around for a while. They've been around for a few months, haven't they? Centrifuge. Oh, you can turn bad water into extract, whatever that's about. So can I, like, cleanse bad water? I don't think you can you? Or does centrifuge... No, centrifuge doesn't create normal water. DJ, I convinced Lazy Turtle to add an unlurk. I don't have lurk, though. Like a soup redemption. Yeah, yeah. Why are these not getting built? I guess these are more important to them. But I'm still kind of surprised nobody's even trying to build these. Here, let me change the priority on them up. Let's see what people do. See if people properly go build it. You love J. Cole? Hell yeah. I can't say I've really listened to much J. Cole. You know what, actually, let's make sure that these in particular are like only high prio, so that these guys go do this bit as well. Go, my minions. Very nice. Zip line's up and running. Now the people who are up here, you're right, like when he decides to go home at night, he can take the zipline station. He won't always because this bad water is here, but... Cool. Alright, so you guys have successfully removed the things I told you to. Oh, never mind. You chose to stop doing that. Okay. Could you guys finish destroying that thing? Or did you gave up on that? You were like, nah. I'm off the clock early. DJ, who's your favorite viewer? I don't have a favorite viewer. You can't. That's not a fair shake. Not allowed to do that. Damn, I see how it is. Well, I can't just say I have a favorite viewer, man. My booty is a pear shape, I assume is what you meant to say, not my body is a par shape. Okay, I didn't actually really mean to build this apartment complex here, but I guess I'm doing that now. Can I get the spiral stairs? I can get the spiral stairs. Wait, but maybe instead... Oh, I guess we're already building the explosives here, so it's fine. Yeah, let's get the spiral stairs. Oh shit, those require treated planks? Whoa. I don't have any of those. Probably God. God is my favorite viewer. Okay, but we have planks and pine resin, so we can make this stuff. We just need more science. The elusive par 5. Ooh. Good questions. The grilled chestnuts are going nuts. Alright, let's delete you and pick that up. And so we can synchronize this with adjacent floodgates, right? And just like just flood the shit out of the area. Damn, that flooded far. It'll fix itself soon. Take. In fact, I should probably just keep this up at like 0.9 minimum. That way we get this whole thing fully like backed up. DJ, do you like Fruit Mentos? Not really. They're like fine. The siege of Yorktown 1781 was fucking nuts. Yeah, so I've heard. I've had several chatters actually come in and tell me about that. You guys should have been there. Well, the bombs are going nicely. Hopefully we can get enough done. Takes 3 hours, so I'm crafting like 5 a day. Might need to get another explosives crafter going. And once I blow up this area, I should be able to just like plant in the whole region. And I could probably get my water from here too, since it'll be too deep. We could delete these and get down to like just 1 from this, and then put like 2 over here. Yeah. But I think I intend to make it 3 or even 4 deep, just to make sure that it always has enough. I don't actually know how deep I can make it. Like, I don't know how deep this map goes. Do I, like, shift scroll? No. Is it control scroll? Is it... I don't think it's alt scroll. Oh, it is alt scroll. Neat. So how deep can I go? Just a couple more down? It looks like I can go 3 down. That's fine, actually. It's a reasonable amount. I am so fucking... Oh, here we go. Alright, now we turn on the lumberjack flag. We can actually chop down these 2 trees. Finally. Alright, our food situation has solved itself. Hey, thank you for the follow. Other viewer from DJ Soup and... Okay. Gotcha. We've got an alt of someone's. Here, I got my hopes up. Okay. Well, you've done it too many times, Paw. I've warned you several times. I gotta add it in now. You've created more work for me. What did Paw do? He keeps unfollowing and refollowing so that he keeps getting the notification to pop up over and over again. DJ hates fun. No, I just hate hearing pop-ups that I feel like I should be responding to because it usually means something good when there's nothing good that's happened. Can you set it to only notify on usernames initially followed? That's what I'm gonna have to do. That I didn't want to have to do that, but now I'm going to have to go do that. It's a problem I can solve. I just didn't want it to be a problem in the first place. Why can't other viewer from DJ Soup and Salad post? That's a good question. Maybe they already know it's a bot or something. It's like a 3-second pop-up. Why y'all so angry? Because when I get new I'm a small streamer. When I get that notification, I'm like, oh, someone followed. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. But it turns out that it's just you fucking with me again. It's a joking about one of the few things that I want to take seriously. Then I've said it to you 3 times, man. You not listening doesn't mean I didn't say it. DJ, your biggest fan can't post it, chat. I'm so sorry, Solar. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. I didn't do it, I promise. Just don't do it again, man. I'm not trying to do shit here. Ah! Oh yeah, maybe it's an IP tracking thing. I see he can post, he can get redeems. That's cool, I guess. Unconnected building. What do you got? Oh, well, yeah, no shit. I'm working on it here. Let me get... Oh, yeah, let me slow this down so that I can get... Yeah. What's up, Jack? Okay, let's get this. We can... How much is it? 250 horsepower. Jeez. You know, pushing it. Thank you for that, hydrate. Probably here. And then we block off that side. Yeah. We do like a little of this and a little of that, and then we do... I know this costs a lot of wood, but I don't care. Then we do the levees. We drive the Chevy over here to the levee. And that should make it faster. The joke was other viewer from DJ Soup and anyone else on the station. That would have been it. Thank you for explaining the joke that you would have made if you were allowed to post. Twitch had other ideas, I see. There's no way they... Wait. Madagascar 7. I'm pretty sure Madagascar 7 doesn't exist. I don't believe you. Did they make 7 Madagascar? There's no way they made 7 Madagascars. I'd believe 4. I'd believe there's 4 Madagascars. great. Here we go again. We're kind of just finding different ways around the system at this point. Wow, DJ, it's your biggest fan. Oh my god. How many accounts do they let you make, brother? Like, hydrate, I guess. You get 2 smaller hydrates. Yeah, I'm looking at all those explosives. I redeemed, no, I don't think you did. You did redeem a hydrate earlier, and I did accomplish that hydrate. I'm gonna pretend it didn't let me send any messages, literally what happened. Oh, did you not get to send any messages for some reason? Hmm. Damn, we need more logs. Am I gonna need to set up a wood chopperer over here as well? Damn, look at him go over here. Timing somebody else out? Paul's been timed out for a minute? It's only like 1 minute, brother. You'll be fine. Time out. Thank you for the hydrate, though. Hmm. So are we going positive on the bad water or negative? Looks like we're like 50-50 there. Oh, look, there he goes. Wait, where the fuck is this guy going? Oh, are you hauling something? Oh, he's hauling... Got it. Sick. We need a Thanos snap emote or the dusted emoji. I do need to, like, add the dusted emoji. Just the... That's a good one. Construction lacks materials, bunch of injured beavers. That's par for the course. He doesn't despise you. He doesn't despise you. Oh, great. Now we've got a hater, too. Don't make too many alts or Twitch is gonna fucking ban me for some reason. Somehow I have a feeling that's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, I've noticed you've got a lot of followers from a single IP. That's curious. That's curious. You're in violation of our terms and services. You've been demonetized. No, it's definitely not Shadow's alt. It's definitely Solar doing this. You're good. You're good. You can only redeem the timeout someone else on like 1 time per stream, I think. So, or it's got a cooldown, one or the other. Okay, so were we gonna finish these water wheels and shit anytime soon? Like, did you guys feel like that was needed? Did you need to maybe get on with it? Okay, lumberjack flag here. Delete this one. Put that one on super high prio. Or, no, not the workplace itself. The construction site's on high prio. The IRS diss track. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Indeed you did. The hedgehog? Hedgehogay? Hedgehogay? Oh, man. This is gonna be satisfying to blow up. Hopefully we get to do this before the drought. It looks like we've got at least 3 more days. I'm gonna blow up. Don't blow up. Stretch complete. DJ Soup and Salad Hater has successfully spoken. DJ, you are unfunny and you smell. I don't know why I find that funny. I think it's the you smell part. Which is very juvenile of me, but that's fine. Now, how funny would it be to ban the alt? You gotta wait until he says something out of pocket, and then you just absolutely blast it. And I've got a super duper overreact to it, too. Where's my... There's the power shaft. I placed the shaft. I don't care, I'm 47,600 pounds and smell like fish. All the women want me. Damn. Rough. Chill, chill, chill. 600 pounds is wild, though. Don't you guys think it was a little bit on the nose that that show in America about people losing weight was called The Biggest Loser? God damn, why are so many of my beavers injured? I just realized I have like 4 injured beavers. I guess working in an explosives factory does that to you. Days since last explosion in the explosion factory, 0. My body pillow waifu says you have green aura. Okay. I actually need to change the priorities here to just, like, high. So that they will actually go out of their way and go build this lumberjacking facility. Lumberjacking it. I am the lumberjack. DJ Hater, since you followed, redeem 3 hydrates. It better be gamer subs. Sorry, I don't have any, what is it, blowhole blast or whatever? Whatever the fuck Shy Lily's flavor is. Hey DJ, guess what? I hate you. Alright, that's a bit far now. You can say you hate me, but you can't actually do it. I'm sorry, wait, that... You caved quick, what the fuck? That's not how that's supposed to go. Cycle 5, day 13. Wow, we're actually getting day 13 as well, eh? Ooh, he got me with the double tap. He thought I was apologizing, but I wasn't. Ah, got him. How are the chestnuts doing? Yes, they're quite good. In preschool, you shat your pants? Well, you're probably right at some point. At some point, that probably did happen. I couldn't tell you for sure that that happened, but there's a pretty solid chance it did. Okay, is bro actually chopping down some trees out here now? Hell yeah, get him, boy. Really, right now, these haulers are just, like, supplying all the wood we could ever need. Just boom, 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 boom. We're up to 1.1k science. That's pretty solid, too. You know, I could be using wind turbines. They're just a little bit not great. Unless I get some batteries. Beehives. Ooh, boosts growth of nearby crops. You just get to deal with the fact that you can get stung by the bees. Maybe now's as good a time as any to get, like, Oh, that's right, you can make tunnels and stuff, too. Dude, you could make, like, you could, like, go over to, like, a tall part of the world, and you could, like, dig in and create, like, a cave inside. That's so sick. I love that they added that. Okay, what was I saying I wanted to do? I wanted to set up the grist mill and the bakery so that I could make, like, so that I could make, baked goods. Because I think I'm also collecting maple now, right? Yeah, I've got maple syrup coming in. Syrup. Got maple syrup coming in. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting maple syrup. And maple plus... Oh, dude, you can make, like desserts and stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're definitely going to build some of this. Get a couple bakeries up and running, right? These are probably going to be closer to here since this is where the farming is going to be taking place. So let me get... Gristmill takes half an hour for a wheat. This uses 1 wheat per hour. So 1 gristmill to 2 bakeries should be fine. Let's go like... Boom, boom, boom. Oh, gristmills require power, don't they? Ugh. Okay, how am I gonna get power over it? Maybe this is windmill time then? I don't know about all that. I guess I could get the water wheel. Oh, you know what? I could remove this and move it down here, right? We could put a put a plank maker right down here. And then we can destroy this one once this one gets built. Don't mess with me. I watch gore and laugh at it. What the fuck? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. That's 2. That's 3. Delicious. We'll delete that one. We'll build the grist mill there. Right. And then we're going to need 2 more medium warehouses. In fact, you know what? We could do like 2 small warehouses here and have them be, bread and treats, but then we get supply goods to other warehouses. Two. 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me pause the game now. 1. Two. 3. We're gonna run ads now because I need to go refill my water. 4. I returned. I did 5 as I was walking out the door. 6. Bro, have you guys run into that new thing in multiplayer games where when someone wants you to FF, they'll say just FF, which is not new, but then if you actually do, they'll type good boy. And it's like, that's disturbing, and I'm not a fan of that. I had it happen several times. Well, not several times, but like 3 times over the last 3 weeks. And I'm like, gross. Oh god, it's a bad tide. That's bad. And tide. Bad tide. Well, hopefully this will just all flow down this way and it's not gonna, like, completely fill up this area. That would be, not good if it did that. This is fine. This one I'm a little concerned about whether or not it'll, like, flow this way. In theory, it should just flow that way, right? Like, that is closer, but if it comes over this way, it is going to kind of fuck with my trees a little bit. So let me real quick pause and consider if there's a way that I can actually deal with that now. I bet if I just like went down here and built a few walls, it would probably be fine. But the question is how to actually get the fuck over there. Right, like if I just build a few walls, the water's more likely to flow this way. And it'll still flow this way. But I don't know if it'll flow that way enough. The issue with bad tide is that it makes these stay running. This one's flowing down in that way. There's not really much I can do about that. I'm not even built over here, right? That's not even an option. Like, I have the option to trek someone way over here, but then all it does is flow this way. And it still comes down there, right? Like, that doesn't actually change anything. I really don't want to lose all these oak trees. I'd still be able to build them back after the bad tide, and I'm still not going to have any issue with water because, like, I do have this stuff dammed off. So it's not like the bad tide can flow back and fuck me up, but still annoying for those crops in particular. These crops will be fine. There's like a pollution level, and as long as you're above, 50% water, this is the RS diss track, eh? Finally got to that one. So again, I could also like build a wall here. Just like a really big wall here, right? And then we destroy this blockade and build here, and we get bad tide down that way instead. No problem anymore. Not really sure. That's fine. That's not too far away. I could start building a dam across this, but that's not it. That is so not it. I could build it too high. That might be it. Then I could have this big-ass reservoir here to work with, right? And then I could destroy these dams, right? Okay, we're cooking. Alloweth me to cooketh. So I could do a double floodgate. That doesn't seem right, though. Feels like it's better to just do levee into dam. How do I actually build a levee into a dam here? Because I don't think this... Yeah, this can't be reached. I would have to staircase down first. I think you can reach... You can reach these, though, right? Or am I mistaken about that? Oh, you know, it can't be reached because that is there. Okay, hold on. You can build down one. So this should be fine if I do something like this. This is so expensive though. Doesn't really feel like the answer I want. I could do it, it's just expensive. And where's our log pile? It's here, so they gotta like run all the way down here. But it's so cool though. I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck it. We're gonna start with just the levee. Oh, whoops. Not that. Let's make it twice as expensive. There we go. Surely that won't be ridiculously unaffordable. As I build fucking 500 logs worth of... We'll see how much of this we can get built before the bad tide comes in 3 days. At least my explosives are going to be done, I think. We need exactly one more, so I would hope so. Look, they even carry around a little box of explosives. That's fun. Alright, and then we immediately clear the blast zone. There we go. Frag out. I just realized this is like a remix of Shadow the Hedgehog main theme. Or like a cover of it. That's kind of sick. Okay, there we go. And I assume after this current drought, I'm going to... What am I going to do? After this current drought, I'm going to get the water out of it, and then I assume I can plant more explosives. Can I blow up explosives in the water? Like, am I allowed to do that? That doesn't make sense that I'd be able to do that, but maybe I can do that. How's it going, Rex? Have you been lurking around, or are you just coming back? Why doesn't it make sense? Because you'd think they'd have a fuse. Oh, you've been lurking? Okay, word. There are many explosives that can detonate in water. Yeah, but can beavers make them? That's the real question. There are waterproof fuses, I ask again, but can beavers make them? Darkest Dungeon 2 is looking pretty strange. Yeah, is it? That's crazy. Damn, did bro chop down all these trees? No. Get on with it then, brother. Whoa, that's a crazy thing to type. I think you might have copy-pasted that. That's your argument right now? Yeah, can beavers make them? Most of the stuff they've been building has been fairly crude. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, no, explosives don't work underwater, you have to remove the water. They probably do work underwater, but I definitely wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I could build a large tank. Maybe this is where I want to put my water from now on. This really, really, really big tank. Like, holy. I would not want this on top of my house. I could put this on top of houses, but I don't know if I would feel safe with it on top of my house. When I heard that, I heard, are you telling me a beaver fed this rice? Yeah, unlock the large tank. And while you're at it, put it on high prio and up the water. And then I also would like you to empty this to other warehouses. That's correct. Jordan, correct. Does it keep giving you the wrong song? Rip. Not cooperating, not good at searching for Chinese music videos. Now it doesn't want to remove the song. It's probably removing it. It doesn't always tell you when it removes it. Right now, the only thing in here is Candle by Lightspeed, so I think it is removing the song. Yeah, it's removed. Sandstorm. Hey, YouTube, what's this song? That's Darude's Sandstorm. Hopefully by building this super, super large tank, I can just, like, survive droughts by holding 1200 water. Also, I've been listening to Chinese music, some of it slaps. I would sure fucking hope so. It would be so sad to find out that the Chinese just can't make music. They just suck at it. Darude Sandstorm? Thank you for making some treated planks. Now I can make myself a little bit of a staircase. A little bit of a staircase. I would like to store treated planks here if I'm allowed to do that. Oh, our planks are a, interesting. Planks are a pile thing now. I guess I should have known that already. Treated planks. To be honest, I don't think it's actually said Darude. Drude. Drude. The nice snowstorm, yeah. There you guys go. Oh, we got no haulers. Oh, that's not ideal. Well, I guess we will have haulers soon. Because I'm gonna have to pause all these buildings when the water dries up. Alright, y'all get one 24-hour day. We'll give you 22-hour day. 22-hour day. Yeah, and they've been doing alright building over here. They're not gonna get it done in time, but they're trying. They're trying their best. I always thought the E in Darude was silent. Well, I'm not pronouncing it, so yeah. I always thought it was just Darude or Darude. Yep. And then on a slightly lower prio, let's get like a farmhouse or two set up in this area. Oh, you know what? I need to build a little bit of one of these so that we can cross this and still let the water through, yeah? What a classic. I don't want to put these guys too far away, though. Yeah, something like... something like this? You know what I mean? Look at this. This whole place is, I could even blow up an area down to here, and then we get, like, the whole area all watered. Let's go with, like, one here and one over here for now. DJ said blow up. Is that a paw reference? Yeah, for sure. Then we're going to draw a little line here, do a little bit of that, right? Do a little bit of this. Increase the prio of these. Damn, y'all still didn't finish building this stuff? I guess you've been building that. Which, you know, valid, honestly. I did tell you to do that. You got enough metal blocks. It's now a matter of getting the gears and the planks, which you're probably not going to finish in time, if I had to guess. Considering you need 80 planks. Gears are getting close, though. I'm guessing we're just not making enough yet. Actually, the planks might finish first. Who'd have thunk? 59 gears. Could you make one more? Or are we not doing that? There you go. Nope, you're working 24 hours. You're building that shit. Geeter done. There you go. Back to 17. And so it begins. We're doing our best to block off the bad tide, but I'm not feeling good about what's going to happen over here. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it actually replaced it. Oh, well, that's just going to kill everything, innit? I can't do anything about that. It's only 1 day, I guess, but it's probably gonna kill everything. These are obviously gonna stop working. That's to be expected. The bad tide. 1 day you've got to last. Only 1 day. But how does one actually deal with something like that in the future? Like, there's not really any way to stop it. Okay, goddamn, that is very screamo. Incoming bad tide? At least this stuff will stay safe because it just won't pump water over there. And that'll be easy. Why chat empty? Chat not empty. Chat slow right now. Happens. What's been happening? We've been getting assaulted by polluted water. And it's gonna suck for the next day. Most of our crops are gonna die, and we're gonna have to remake them. But I guess, c'est la vie. French. You know, there's a world where I could have turned down the floodgate all the way and just, like, let it come through and emptied out the back part, and then as the bad tide came in, filled it up so that it was less devastating. But hey, at least we get to keep doing our work. That being said, I think what I'm actually gonna do real quick is delete this. You guys need to head back home. Because I do not want you guys crossing the fucking river, even though it seems like you really want to anyways. Yeah, get back before you get sick. That's something I hadn't considered. This part should be fine, although it looks like there is poisoned ground over here as well, so maybe I do a little bit of that. And a little bit of... Well, actually, you can go up there just fine. Yeah, you guys need to not walk across all the poisoned ground. You stay home. You know what I mean? This water is actually saving our asses right now over here. These crops are going to die, but it's fine because of just how much we have, and since this only lasts a day. In fact, you know what? Sleepy time. Stay home. Whatever you're doing, stop doing it over there. We'll reconnect everything in a bit. You guys take a day off. Bad drought ended, or bad tide ended. Oh, you know what? Some of these might actually recover. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, these are all... Well, actually, these aren't contaminated yet, which is nice. We are going to have to deal with the flood of bad tide for just a little while longer here, so these are probably going to die. The ones very close are going to die of contamination. The ones further in might survive since they aren't unwatered. Or rather, they are just unwatered, I should say. And we're pushing out the bad tide now. As soon as the bad tide goes back below 50%, it'll be alright. And we still can't let anyone across for a little while because of the contamination. Do not want anyone swimming in that water. It'll actually kill them. Okay, you guys are fine over here. We can build that. We can build this. We can build this. You guys can get back to work. No problem, no problem. And while we're at it, we should be able to start the spiral staircase here. Oh, actually, you need a 2 high. Right, now we can do, like, this. And I think I need to do... Since I want this to go spiraling from here, I think I need a triple as well. I mean, not that I'm against building a triple, it's actually a little more cost efficient. And then we can do a triple and a single. Right, we go triple, single, and then we go like this. And I assume we can do the same over here. Triple, triple, single, single. Look at that. Expensive? A little bit, but not too bad. I'm kind of surprised they were able to build the second layer of this, considering I didn't give them the ability to. There we go. Boom. Now all we gotta do is build the road to it, right? And eventually they will build a shitload of housing. Like, way too much housing. And those crops have already recovered. And the water over here is pretty much clean. Nice. We got away with murder on that one. You can see that there's still some stuff that wasn't quite watered yet. Like this one. As the bad tide fully recedes, that'll be back. Oh, bro chopped down all the rest of the forest. Nice. Honestly, JT's got some pretty good songs. Can't lie. Like, Mirrors is genuinely a song I like. Okay, that lumber mill is almost done. I think I could probably destroy this one. be sure to set these on high prio. And then I would like to build a grist mill. Well, not there since, well, actually, should be fine. It's not high prio, so they should be able to still go grab it in time. Now, I will say, there's some bad water in here. That's not very cash money of them. And there probably will be some bad water in there for quite a while. Meanwhile, slowly but surely, we're building the Great Wall of Beaver. This might actually allow us to, like, move in here and do something. One of those rare cases of both looking and sounding the part. That's valid. There you go. Y'all need to just build the damn power shaft. I see it there. It's fully, you put the log in there and everything, you just didn't build it. Just go build it. Just go build it. Thank you. There you go, there you go. Power demand 200 out of 300? Yeah, that's not too surprising. I need to build the rest of these levees before it'll fully speed up. Even then, we're still going to be fine building planks at 75% speed. I actually don't think I have heard this JT song. We lost a total of 4 trees. I think I'll live. And we can still chop them down. They're still fully grown, right? This place is quite contaminated, isn't it? Okay. As for what crops we're gonna plant, I need to plant crops. We need to plant some wheat. That's the whole point of this. I think I'm gonna do like that much wheat, like a really solid amount of wheat. Maybe enough for like more than just this place too, right? Like enough to export. Like that much wheat. And then like to a lesser extent some potatoes for themselves. Some like that amount of potatoes maybe would be solid. And then this much sunflower. Just a few, just a few. And then like some carrots maybe over here. This many carrots. And then yeah, we can add a 4th row of carrots. And then we wheat it up. Look at all that wheat. That's enough for everyone, right? We're probably going to need more grist mills at that point. Maybe I shouldn't put that much wheat down. Tell you what, we'll do 2 less rows of it. We'll do 1 less row of potatoes, and then we'll sunflower here. Yeah. Boom. And then we potato here. There we go. That looks like a better balance. Is that the Dookie processing pond? Well, it wasn't supposed to be, but... Alright, I'm off. I'm gonna go shoot people while playing golf. Wait. Dave and Buster's? What? You playing golf with friends or Super Battle Golf or whichever one is popular right now? Yeah, Super Battle Golf. There we go. Is that the one where you can run people over with golf carts? How the fuck do I not have enough workers? Sheesh. Think so? Okay. Jury's still out on that one. Word. Alright, you know what? Tapper Shack can be paused for a little while. I need a fourth worker actually building stuff for me. We've got 10 of you. Wow. Anyone unemployed? 2 people unemployed over here. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could bump up some more research, or... Is 3 water pumps still enough for these guys? Probably, right? I haven't increased how many people live here. I don't see why not. You know, I haven't been doing anything with the paper that I made. What do I use that for? It used to be used for explosives, I think. I guess not anymore. Agora uses extract, but it's a social life thing. Interesting, interesting. A Lido is probably a good pickup. Although most of them get wet fur naturally, the actual help that Lido gives is also, it like also gives some of its own value. Just grabbed a beer and threw a sausage mushroom pizza in the oven. Unfortunately, not a fan of mushrooms, but the sausage is sick. I know, my bad. Oh, you know, I can put like 1 explosive right there and boom, there's a Lido. They should probably be closer to the house, though. The housing. I love the fungi on pizza. You know what? Fuck all of these berries. When am I ever gonna use those? Right? Like, genuinely. The beavers don't even eat them unless there's nothing else to eat. My most commonly eaten veggies are onions, peppers, mushrooms, and garlic cloves. Mushrooms removed. I like all the others you've listed. Onions, peppers, garlic cloves, tomato. Those are probably my most consumed as well. Peppers and tomato, probably the biggest. And garlic, of course. Oh, hey, the explosives are done. Let her rip. Alright, the Dookie water can now go down here. What about garlic? I eat that too. Garlic as well. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Most excellent. Is it contaminated? Yes. But not very contaminated, so it's probably fine. And also, most of the contaminated water is now flowing out of here into here, which is allowing these to still be plantable. Aren't you the little terraformer? Who's your good little terraformer? You are. Alright, now I gotta do that, though, so that they can cross over. In fact, let's just do all of those. Alright, and my builders will get around to it eventually, I'm sure, right? We can hope so, at least. Oh, good, they finally made it up to the first floor? Wait, did they? Nobody can be sleeping there. There's no way for them to get there. Tell you what, go ahead and get the first floor done. If you can get just these 2 pieces built, I'll be happy. Well, that one was easy. Can you do the other half? I know y'all got some planks, some treated planks. I know you can do it. Do you guys have like something else you're preferring to build right now? What are we doing here? We lost? Oh, you didn't actually bump up in prio. What the fuck? Get on it. There you go. Much better. Tomorrow, they will yuck and make more kids. And then our population issue will be solved. They will yuck. I probably didn't need to say it twice, huh? Let's go with a second campfire. I mean, that looks fine. Kind of out of the way, but still nearby. Look at this water. 133. Very nice. Treated planks are getting done. Explosives, we got 20 explosives. Hello. Alright, let me do a staircase right here. And another one right there for reasons I'll get into later. In fact, I might just be able to put an explosive there once I'm done. Landscaping. Dynamite. In fact, since we got so much science, let me go ahead and get the double dynamite. Oh, these need extract. Oh, I see. You need extract, do you? Very well then. Where do I get extract? Is that a water thing? The centrifuge. Curious. You also use 2 beavers and 200 horsepower. And wood, for some reason. And that causes us to get extra. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck all that. We'll do that next time. We're gonna build just 1 deep explosives for now. There we go. I love the zip line. I must go. My people need me. It's really fast. I like it. I like it. I could probably zipline elsewhere as well, right? I could zipline from like here to over here. That would make this district much more accessible. Especially with the log pile right there, perhaps. I've been looking for something for these guys to do. The first post-boy band JT hit? Hell yeah. I'm seeing it. There we go. These two right here. Boom. Look at that. You get to skip all the bullshit. Just zoop right over there. Yeah, that's what Crimea River is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got you. Not the one that's playing, the one that you just added. I know. That's one of the ones I do listen to because I actually do like it. Yes, Timbaland, who was fucking everywhere at that time. Couldn't throw a fucking rock without hitting a Timbaland feature. This man just said naked. This is under wood. Get a lumberjack flag up here. And you can go. And we'll change the cut trees to, instead of this, here, and all of that. Never new phone, what dis? Sorry, no Umas today. We've got beavers though. That's like kind of close, right? They're both animals. This is a worker management game called Timberborn. That has you sort of rebuilding post-apocalypse, where humanity no longer exists. How you doing? Looks like Minecraft for some reason. It is a block-based kind of. There's blocky blocks. That's, I can see it. Timbaland born. I don't know how I didn't think of that. That was a layup. Just hanging around on Twitch watching streams? Hell yeah. How many streams do you watch simultaneously? Are you the type that watches multiple simultaneously, or do you just, like, watch one and then hop over when you get bored? Yes? To which? Which part? Okay, we've got no unemployed beavers. That's a good start. Can't have any unemployed beavers slacking off. We need to build this great wall. Speaking of which, you know what I've never actually built before that might be cool? A builder's hut. I could use some extra builders, right? Let's build that. Let's build the builder's hut up here. And we'll go ahead and put that on high prio. We'll put it on low workplace prio, though. In fact, the lowest workplace prio. I'm very embarrassed to answer which part. This person's definitely got like 8 streams up right now. Are you guys gonna build? Let's see. I guess you're working on it. You're working on it. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn up the prio on these so that they can zip line to and from faster. It's not like I need this great wall built right now. All it's gonna do is go bloop, 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 bloop when it's done. I wonder if it's actually going to be able to flood over here. I don't think it will. This all looks fine. How's the explosives going? Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Are you guys both building this? Wow, I didn't realize you could. That's cool. DJ, did you know JT song? This one? I don't think so. It's a little bit familiar, but, you know, some JT songs sound similar to other JT songs, so I don't actually know if I've heard this one or not. Okay, now we have some actual haulers actually hauling. I've never played JT in this channel. Yeah, I believe you. It died? Oh, these little ones. Yeah, I know they died. Now you see why I'm good at Spottle, because you just know a whole bunch of artists that you don't necessarily listen to much, you just know they exist. Yeah, fair. Bro, why are you carrying logs across the fucking continent if you're thirsty? Do I need more logs? No. No, I do not. Do I have enough planks? I have enough planks and gears. I don't really lack anything. We've got enough food. Our well-being is up to 12. We don't have the full wet fur bonus, but we do have a lot of other stuff. Okay, let's get that Lido built. Well-being. Build that there. That's probably fine, right? And then we can do this, and then for the sake of making it look nice, we do this. Yeah, there we go. Bump you up to a slightly higher priority, but not too high. These guys have so many different buildings to build, and they haven't built shit for any of them. I've got too many things for them to do. They gotta build this, and that, and all these, and that. Well, they're almost done with that one, at least. That's nice. Not that they're actually gonna be able to use it right away, since they haven't actually built the farms yet. Right, I'll tell you what. You build this farm. And as for workplace, they should be slightly higher prio. Eventually I will get rid of this farm and this over here so that I can build other stuff here, but it's fine for now. What time are we at on the stream? 2.5 hours exactly as I look at it. All right, we'll go until probably until the beginning of the next drought, and we'll start next time in the drought. Can't get all required materials. Well, then export some metal. I know you can. Manage distribution. Where's our metal blocks at? I know you can distribute those if you want to. Import enabled by storage and workplace demand. Import enabled by... Yeah, get on it. I need more haulers. This is why I increased the population, because clearly this place needs it. So we could build this as tall as we want. I mean, as tall as it'll let us anyways. But for the time being, we've got, what does this get us? 9 times 16? Or 72 to, yeah, it's 144. So as soon as we finish building these, I destroy this staircase, we build the dynamite here, and then we blow it up, and now it's too deep, right? And now we have a reservoir that we can pull from in the future. Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer? What about it? You will be grilling bread, baking bread, and you will be baking maple pastries. It's very fun. Yes, I think it's like there's a little bit of balance concern about it, but in general, it's like a pretty 10 out of 10 experience. Want to try it out sometime? You want to try it out sometime? Like we haven't played it. And also last Sunday, you're so true. So true for that. We also played like 2 days ago, I'm pretty sure. Now here's a classic. I need you to actually import, like, metal to them. Import blocked by the lack of storage. Oh, right, that's a thing. You need to have storage for metal blocks or it won't. Right. Okay, I'm gonna put a small pile here that can store metal blocks. We're gonna put that on super high prio. And just for the sake of making sure it gets done today, I'll make them work 19 hours. Oh, you know what? They're still not gonna build it, are they? Nope, they didn't finish it. Hey, we definitely still lose some multiplayer games. Lightspeed's been following for 1 year and 5 days. You are one of the OGs, ain't you? Hell yeah. Why does it tell you randomly? Oh, did it recently tell you, like, hey, by the way? Damn. 1 month, 10 days. I'd be interested to see Witch Waste and Yellow Dude. Because I'm pretty sure that they were some of my first followers, so I wonder how much longer it is. I can't imagine it's more than like a couple weeks though. Gamble all. Don't have that option. I don't remember adding that command. We're close on the explosives here. We got 4 more. Although I will say they haven't really built any more buildings. Huh. Though I think they might try to build these before Though, yeah, you can see they are. Okay, let's bump the prios here. Okay, that one's done. We'll get that one up as well. Although I'm going to put it on probably just paused for right now. We've got that up, so I'm gonna put higher prio on this. Slightly lower prio on that. These need to get built and they're super cheap, so go ahead and set high prio there. You can stay normal because I don't need that right now. This is on high but not too high prio. And you are, yeah, okay, cool. That's about where I want everything to be. Dude, is this really the closest water that I have in this location? Wow, okay, yeah, let's fix that actually. Build a, what, do you guys want a large water tank too? I could build you a big water tank. Look at that, put that right there, just... Again, I could build it on top of someone's house, like an idiot. Hold on, that's... that's so silly, I want to do it. We'll turn those up to max prio. Go with like 2 extra workers for now. Very nice. And then we go storage, big water tank. There we go. Looks plenty safe, right? How's the base building looking like? Oh, we're doing quite well. Oh, we got the zipline station up and everything. Nice. That should make this process of going boom, boom, boom much faster. Hit me up. Jordan, that's what HMU means. Hold on. Damn. We're trying to work on a little bit of an apartment complex over here, too. You know what else I need to do? I need to do that into this. Because I need them to actually go build that staircase. But can say 6, 7. You're collecting, like, you're just missing part of the... You know what I mean? You're just missing part of the vernacular. 6 Gritty Goose 7. Gritty Goose has got to be one of my favorites. Why are they not building this? Get over there. Build that shit. I know you can. You out of logs? Like, big time? Must be out of logs. Alas. Need more logs to get more logs. Alexa. This is so sad. Play Despacito. Wittaway winning the Gwitty. Unfortunately, I can't really do the Gritty Goose myself. I could go, I don't know, make a little animation. Not that I'm good at making animations, though. You know, maybe that's where my talents lie in art, is making, like, emotes. Skibbity... Nope, it's close. He's got the spirit. Hey guys, there's trees to chop down here. Could you get on that? Fine, I will literally rebuild the lumberjack flag so that you guys can build the lumberjack flag, chop down a tree, get me the logs so that I can build the staircase so that I can go chop down the next tree. Sheesh. Now get on it. Like, specifically Ohio. Toledo, specific. Alright, now take the log and push it somewhere else. No, you're not supposed to take the log somewhere other than the building. Where are you taking that? Bring that back here. I need that. It needs to be used over here. This is high prio. There's nothing over here higher prio. You don't know where DJ was born, but you know how I was born. I was Timberborn. Do you know the Prodigy? I mean, the name sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know them. Can't say that I know them. Alright, hopefully that log is going over here. Yay, you did it! And now we can get more logs! This is going pretty well. We need a lot of gears that we don't really have, because I only have one gear maker, but we're getting there. Look at these guys go. They just zoom! And then all of a sudden they got the logs. And you know what I could probably do? I could probably zipline all the way across here, and then all of a sudden the district is just expanded massively, right? Like, look at this. This is still considered pretty bright green. Now all of a sudden we can have the district go all the way over here, and it doesn't feel awful. This one's a little quiet. Hold on. I can turn this up a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Oh, did you? Oh, you guys finished the dynamite. Hold on. Slow it back down. Build the dynamite here. Put that on high prio. Hopefully someone goes and does that today. Nope, that's not dynamite. That's a log. There's the dynamite. Ugh, didn't finish it though. Stinker. I'm interested in what the water's gonna do when I just bottom it out. Like, it's not just gonna go probably, but maybe it will. You need to drop a dynamite log? Okay, well, nobody's stopping you here. Oh yeah, it kind of just fell. And then the water backflows a little bit on both sides. I wouldn't be surprised if it floods from this. But nah, this isn't high enough. It's not gonna flood. At least I hope not. I guess it won't matter even if it does. Ooh, it's getting close. Nah, it didn't quite. Didn't quite. Alright, well this is now too deep, which means it is much more usable. These crops are not going to die. I know that for fact. And honestly, I can now, because we have this really, really big tank, we can pause all of these when the drop comes, and we don't have to worry about accidentally, like, just sucking all the water out of the one deep river here. We can just pause it, and the river should be fine. And these are all being grown by this too deep thing over here, so that should be fine as well. Hopefully. Me too, honestly. So how far can this zipline station go? Oh, it can actually go pretty far. Nice. Okay, so we can put down a pylon just like right there, basically, right? In fact, yeah, we could just straight up put one like right there. And then you could put a station on the far side. Of course, you have to be able to build to it, but that shouldn't be a problem. This song shouldn't be as good as it is. Indeed. I do agree with that. He's kind of just going blah, 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 blah. And it works. He does it in a certain way, and it's good instead of shit. These guys are just hanging out doing nothing right now. And pause both of them since there's no wheat. That's because scat was his way of dealing with stuttering. Yeah, but plenty of people have a stutter and can't make dank-ass music, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool that he pulled it off, but it... genuinely, it has no business being that good. It just happened to work. He made that shit happen. That's why he's the GOAT. Yes, plant the crops. Like, literally, like, come on. Drought approaching soon! Recipe, wheat flour, please. And you know what? For the sake of making this ever so marginally faster, that is slightly quicker. No reason not to be efficient where we can. We got so many treated planks. Why are you guys not using these treated planks to build the fucking spiral staircase? I guess because we need logs, not treated planks. They're getting on it, though. They're getting on it. You know what? Give me another lumberjack flag. Lumber it up. Also, that berry gatherer flag, get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't nobody eating the berries. Also, what do we need for this? We still need fucking that many gears? Jeez. I'm not even using the gears for anything else. Bro just needs too many gears. Takes 3 hours to make one? Nah. Since at the end of stream I'm going unhinged. Oh, excellent. Okay, so if I want even more power... Oh, you've got 443 out of 200. Oh, I could just build a gear workshop over here. Here, put you on high construction as well. We're running out of logs and out of, like just generally out of logs. Just generally running out of them. Although we are still chopping down a ton of trees. And I'm going to assume that these are going to be growing back up soon? No. Damn. We're in a weird spot of our... Oh, no, some of these are, actually. I lied. It looks like the cycle is about to begin again. I was about to say, we need to plant some more trees, apparently. I think we'll be alright. Alright, we're going up to 18 hours because we got 2 days left. This Creed song was in Scream 3? A weird place for it, but alright. We got 100 beavers. Got an achievement for it. And then immediately 3 of them died of old age. Turns out that when you need a billion, trillion, quadrillion logs to do this shit over here, you use all your logs. In other news, water is wet. Okay, I think I'm going to stop replanting crops, clear planting area from this. These guys will harvest the crops that are already growing, but they won't replant any new ones, and then I will delete this once it is time to do so, because this is our new growing area over here. There's much more crop. I wonder if you could tunnel water throughout the map. You probably could. Genuinely, you probably could drill under and through. Right, because you can tunnel. If I could find it, yeah, tunnel. Tunnels through terrain, replacing it with a platform. And then what happens if I delete the platform? I would assume I would just be able to walk through. So does that tunnel all the way through, I wonder? Does it just go until it reaches... Must, right? No, it's per dynamite plus extract and 6 planks. Okay, so it's just fucking expensive is what it is. Does an unsupported tile fall or stay? It should stay. I believe it stays. There used to be a time where you couldn't tunnel. Oh, yeah, there's your proof right there. Zoop. Okay, we're gonna work a 20-hour day the last day. This is legit one of the dumbest songs I've ever heard. Alright, I'm fucking here for it. Just left Pound Town. Yeah, no, I can tell. The language isn't lost on me. Just fucking... Jesus. That was wild. Who is this? Sexy Red. No wonder I've never heard of him. She got semi-famous on this? Alrighty. You say so. She's actually on Spotify. Yeah, that much. But anyone can be on Spotify. She gets to be your second guest after Dave. Do you think she actually makes the top 1,000? Maybe. Yep, that's a horrible person. Ain't nobody yell into a camera like that. That's rough. That's rough. Let's listen to this much better song, which is an OST for a fucking gacha game. Which is also kind of wild. Glorilla. Oh yeah, I can already tell that. With that name, somehow I can already tell what exactly that person sings about. And with that, the drought begins. We pause our water pumps. We have 1,200 almost water. If you guys can't survive a 6-day drought with 1,200 water, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, go get your food. These guys all hungry like we don't have food fucking everywhere. Just go eat. It's not that deep. You know what? I need to actually break... Okay. Before I actually stop this and before I forget, I need a warehouse that has chestnuts. Because otherwise we're gonna be in a fucking annoying spot. Where when they want to eat chestnuts, they're gonna run all the way down there to get them, when I could just have a hauler bring the chestnuts over here, right? And then they don't have to... Everybody in the entire town doesn't have to run down to the other end. Thankfully, we won't get to that song. Alright, I think I can also pause this water pump. Just have 2 water pumps going, and we've got a second whole wave of water we can through, right? No ad break. We are going to be done before those ads get to go off. The whole reason that I ran the ads earlier was so that I didn't have to run anymore. Perhaps not today, but But one day. Bet. Alright, pause up the lumber mills and the smelters and the explosives factory. All that can be paused. The grist mill can be paused. We're feeling good. Look, we're up on the second floor now. Hell yeah. The mansion is coming together nicely. Did you know that apartment complexes in Japan are called mansions? It's just very strange to me. I don't know why. If you live in a... It's a certain kind of apartment. It's not exactly just like a tiny little room or anything, but it's weird. Anyways, saving game. The biggest Dickus clan has survived a bad tide, and they will survive the next drought as well. I swears it. Nice. Bleh. You gotta shake out your wrist. Don't want to get carpal tunnel. Good practice, everyone. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Before it starts hurting, mind you. You don't want it to hurt. If it's hurting, you're already... You might be too late already. You should take a break. But get some of this in there. Get some of that in there, yeah. You should fill that crater now that you have demo. Perhaps. We have goals for next time. Okay, let me stop the music. And how many people we got? We got 4 people. Got someone we can raid. Let's raid Turtle. Let's raid Actually, you know what? Who has been... I think it's been longer since we raided Chris. I think we've raided Turtle more recently than Chris. So let's raid Chris. I have double jointed fingers. My fingers are flexible. Yeah, but carpal tunnel isn't necessarily about the fingers, right? It's about the wrist blood flow too. It's still a concern. Anyways, let's go get Chris. If we would all like to join in. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some early Balatro because I will not be streaming this weekend. I'm going to have 2 days off. And then I will be back on Monday as scheduled. See you guys then. Peace.